What's going on, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome to another post-commentary duel video. We've got some Kozmo versus Blue Eyes. Yep, brand new Blue Eyes, so excited to be bringing you guys some of the new Blue Eyes content. I think the deck is amazing. I think the R-Type is amazing. I think all the new support is really good. Overall, like a really fun deck to play, and yeah, really great deck, and you guys will see that in the next few matches that'll be going over the next few weeks. Will be a lot of stuff against Blue Eyes, just because lacking a lot of that content, and I want to get you guys some of that up because the way the deck plays, it's super fun and it's just a great overall deck, like I've already said. But yeah, kind of some late night commentary. It's about 2:13 a.m. in the morning for me, at least right now, so kind of a little laid back, a little just a little bit chill, you know. We'll see there for Blue Eyes, 2-set back row and Dragon Shrine, sending Mini Spirit and the legendary Stone. Since Mini Spirit, or the non-synchro spirit, is treated as a normal monster in the graveyard. Pretty sure the way we ruled it and the way it works is that you could send that. It is a normal monster in grave, and then you can send an additional dragon to your graveyard as well. Sets up a lot of great plays, and it'll set 2 back row on top of that as well. Getting himself a Blue Eyes on board. We'll see Kozmo Town on his side of the field, and going to pass, I'm pretty sure, and then end up activating a return of the Dragon Lords on his turn, reviving the Mini Spirit, and then banishing Kozmo Town, and then overlaying into a number 38, and then he'll send 2 more dragons to the graveyard to summon out another Blue Eyes, and then he'll end up negating the Kozmo Town, the next Kozmo Town that he does activate, with a set Vanities and Warning. It's pretty much GG at that point. It didn't open too wide than the Kozmo side of the field, so might as well just scoop him up there. Can't really do too much about a really bad hand, other than just, you know, scoop it up, go game 2. And I apologize if I'm not too familiar with some of the Blue Eyes stuff. This is like my first time ever commentating over it, so I do apologize if I'm not, you know, picking up on every little thing. Like I said, it's really late, and I need to get up early because leaving for vacation, and it's going to be a long drive to Florida for where I live, so want to get some sleep, if you know what I mean. So we'll see a kind of a weird turn on both players' sides. A lot of set back row, set monster for Blue Eyes, hitting a Gospel, putting it to graveyard, which you can use later for graveyard utilities to save one of his monsters. We'll see Anti-Spell and Call the Haunted. He's going to activate Vanities, then go to Chain Twin Twister and realize that he cannot because of his own Anti-Spell Fragrance. A little bit of a slip up on his play there, but we all make misplays, so happens to the best of us. And this was like the last match of the night. We were at our card shop from about 5 till midnight, just to give you a range of how long we were there, just trading and testing and partially recording, because I needed to get plenty of content for you guys to watch while I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. So we were there about 7 hours. Not 7 hours straight dueling, maybe about like 4 hours of straight dueling. Started around 8 when we had like, I think 5 people there at one point, just trading and playing and discussing things, having a good time, just chilling, playing some Yugis, and debating some stuff, trying to get a team started somehow here in, you know, where we were at. Just get a local team going, because that'd be pretty cool. And then it'd have, you know, the channel to kind of help it get out there, and all your guys' support would be pretty awesome on that. You'll see Mini Spirit, and then discarding, I think, Blue Eyes for 2 more Blue Eyes S cards. I think Alternative, or maybe Mini Spirit and Blue Eyes. I can't remember what it was he just added, but Melody of the Awakening Dragon is just so good. The card, no wonder it's $20 a copy right now. Discard a card, add 2 any Blue Eyes. You can add Mini Spirit. When I say Mini Spirit, obviously, like I said earlier, not talking about the synchro or the other Spirit Dragon. Alternative, you can add Alternative and regular Blue Eyes just to set up Alternative. You'll see him normal summon a White Stone, 2 other set back row. Not too useful right now, I don't think. I think 1 may be Cosmojo. I'm not too sure. We'll see Spirit activate. Yep, Cosmojo. And then we're going to see, I believe, Spirit Dragon chain his effect to, I think, tribute himself away to summon out a another level 8 or 7 light dragon type from his deck, or just a light dragon type synchro from his deck. Pretty sure that's what that card does. Yeah, so he'll go for Michael Arc Lightsworn, and instead of losing his Spirit Dragon, he'll opt to lose the Michael instead. Not going to banish the White Stone Engrave. Going to add a Blue Eyes off of that. And then he's going to summon out Alternative. And that card, the nice thing about Alternative Dragon is an inherent summon. So you cannot chain Vanity's Emptiness to it. So you can just summon out whenever. Cannot chain Vanities. Cannot have it worry about its effect being negated by like an Infinity or something. Just an overall around great card. Just really took the deck from not being that great, from being kind of mediocre, to having it be like a very viable and very meta reliable deck. And we'll see. He does have that revival, or not revival, not gospel or revival. I think that's what it used to be called in the OCG, but Return of the Dragon Lords in graveyard, which does have utility. You could not use it for the Spirit Dragon, unfortunately, because it's only being destroyed by battle. It only can be used when one of your dragons on field, I think, would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Then you just banish it, kind of like a breakthrough skill, or a Void Seer, very similar to Void Seer. He's going to summon another Alternative. Can only summon once per turn, thankfully, because I think if we all realize that if it wasn't, it'd just be absolutely more busted than it already is. Can also pop a card just by saying, target that, blow it up, but the card can't attack that turn, so it's a little bit fair on that side of thing when it comes to that kind of ordeal. He'll attack into the Wicked Witch to make him pay the life points. He'll set a spell. Anti-Spell Fragrance is still face up. Not going to really hurt the Blue Eyes player too much. Of course, he does have some clutch spells, and I think the one amazing thing about the deck is that it has so many revival cards, and 4 of them are, 4 of them are like non-specific revival cards. You have 3 Return of the Dragon Lords, and you have Soul Charge. You also have Silver's Cry, but that's more of a niche card that can only summon, a certain type of monster. It can only summon your Spirit, your Mini Spirit, and your regular Blue Eyes, because they're treated as normal monsters in the graveyard. I don't think Alternative is either. If it was, that'd be pretty busted, but those are kind of specific. And the others are non-specific, like you have your Gospel or Revival or Return of the Dragon Lords, and then you have your Soul Charge. So loading up your graveyard, and then late game you have so much longevity and utility, because you can just revive everything back. And Return of the Dragon Lords can bring back Crystal Wings if you synchroed for them properly. Can't bring back Spirit, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, the synchro, but that's not really too big of a deal. And we'll see him go into Full Metal or Full Armor Dragon, not going into the Dark Matter play, because he does have the Wicked Witch there. So he probably doesn't want to lose his Dark Matter to that. He wants to just probably go into a 4,000 body that he can't really get over at the moment. So he'll just leave it where it is. He'll tag out into a Forerunner, and he'll crash into the Full Metal or Full Armor Dragon, taking the damage to summon out Strawman. Probably gonna try and go for a rank 5 play here. Yep. With the 2 Slip Riders, Infinity, and he'll take that anyways. Like I said, doesn't want to lose his Dark Matter to a Dark Lady, because it's a very strong play. Dark Matter is a very, very strong play in Blue Eyes. And he does play 107, so he doesn't want to lose his 1 in Dark Matter, because he has 2 cards to go into to summon Dark Matter. So like I said, if the first one does get stopped or destroyed, you can still go into Dark Matter another time, so it does help for some longevity issues there. So they do stop you from going to the first Dark Matter. It's no worry, you have another way to get to Dark Matter without you like actually going into it. So a very, very smart play, not going into Dark Matter right there. We'll be able to out the Infinity with the Alternative. Inherent Summon, again, Infinity cannot negate that. All you do is you summon it and then you reveal. You do not have to reveal to summon. It's not like a Abyss Megalo or Teus or Lead. Very, very good card. Still has Strawman on his field. On that Call the Haunted, not doing him too much. And the one thing at this point in the game, very, very grindy game. As you'll see, the Blue Eyes player went through not too much resources Still has another Spirit Dragon in the extra deck. Kozmo player is, I think, is like his 4th tin can this game. Very, very low on resources. You see his banish pile is pretty big. No Kozmo Towns to help recycle. And like, it's just a very grindy game. Kozmo getting out grinded at this point. But I think it's just because the pacing for the Kozmo player might have been a little too fast. Like I said, this is a kind of a like the last duel after like hours of playing, so you know, people might not be making the best plays as if they've been fresh, but like that goes with any long times of play, whether it be at a YCS or a regional. You know, you have stamina, you know, gotta have energy, you gotta have the patience. It was very warm in this room too. We had one fan, very humid where we're at, and just rained and a lot of humidity, but the one fan did help out a lot. That fan was clutch. Double alternative, so he can definitely swing over both those monsters. Since he has nothing in his hand, all his like ships are gone. He'll also go into the number 38 with a set wing blast, shutting down any really viable top decks, and the wing blast will help seal the deal as well if he has Kozmo Town. If he does rip Kozmo Town, even if he did rip Kozmo Town, he has number 38. So he'll seal the deal. We'll see Blue Eyes 2-0 Kozmo. Maybe things would have been a little different if Kozmo player would have opened up a little bit better game 1. Kind of a blowout. But you'll see game 2 was a really good example of how Blue Eyes can grind against Kozmo. And it can grind out against a lot of other decks. You'll be surprised. It has a very good grind game. And it just has a great matchup against a lot of decks. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do me a favor and leave a like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. All the likes, all the comments, all the support you guys have been showing is really just greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Winterkill signing out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.